Hello again everyone, thank you for joining me, I hope you're all well. Okay, so trying out a new game today, so this is called Heavy Duty Challenge. And I've just been trying to set everything up, the controls and everything, so I've done a couple of levels, but I've only been playing it for about 5-6 minutes, something like that. So we're currently in an off-road MAN, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So it runs like a bit of a dog, this game. I think it's being released tomorrow. But I've got it all on maximum settings, so I think it requires a better computer than I've got, but it's still playable in lower settings. But yeah, obviously for YouTube I wanted to boost it up. Right, so obviously an off-road challenge, it does actually use or enable face tracking, so I've got face tracking on, so let's go for it. I don't know how to control it properly. Unfortunately, there's no force feedback, so I'm a little bit gutted about that, and also there's no clutch, so yeah, that's a shame as well, because it would be nice to have that realism, but maybe in the future. Okay, so let's get some all-wheel drive action going. Yeah, I don't know how you knock it into high gear, but for now we'll just probably crash a lot. But slower. Right, we are sliding, so obviously I can't see a bloody thing. I don't know where we're meant to have been going. Over there, because I wanted to drive in first person. So with the face tracking, I don't seem... Right, I'm going to press R. I don't seem to be able to lean forward and back. It doesn't seem to, yeah, allow that, but that's all right. Right, so let's get up here and then go into this camera. Yeah, the camera requires a little bit of work as well. The adjustment of it. Okay. Right, I presume we just go off here then, do we? Okay. Right, back into first person. Yeah, so I hope you're all well, hope you're all having a good one. And I should say as well, I've received a free copy of this game as a play test, but I don't have to say anything about it, and you'll see in it before the developers. Unless they're really on the ball, but I very much doubt they're subscribers, so they won't have got notified. Yeah, so I don't have to say anything particular about it. It's just a play test, and I'm enjoying it, but yeah, I wish it had a clutch, force feedback, and just slightly better external cameras. Right, okay. And I can't get my H shifter working either, but obviously it's a very new game, so we can't expect everything straight off the bat, can we? Right, easy. Yes, very different to Euro Truck Simulator. We probably could have gone over that car. Just like I used to in real life. Don't. Okay. And it does take quite a long time to load in. So if you're interested in my setup, I've got a 3060 Ti, and I don't remember the rest. But everything's on my Discord if you wanted to have a look at my specs. Okay, so we've completed driving school by the looks of it. Okay, right. So now we get to upgrade and stuff, I presume. But let's just go drive. Oh, so that's our truck. Well, let's go upgrade to start with. Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's go that. Perfect. Okay, drive. So I don't know what I'm doing, as always. Oh, but that's what my channel's based on, really, isn't it? Right, come on now. I'm leaving this in just so that you can get an idea. Yeah, so thank you, developers, for giving Jolly a chance. I appreciate it. Come on. Right, there we go. Okay. Once magical place. And that's a little bit annoying as well, that pop-up thing. Because you know I don't read instructions. Right. Okay. And yeah, it's a little bit kind of grainy, isn't it? So where am I meant to be going then? Just anywhere? Let's try not to knock that sign and let's go down there then, shall we? Yeah, so all the settings are on Ultra. My goodness. Yeah, but it just looks a little bit grainy. Almost like it's film grain. Let's quickly go through the settings again, just in case. Right, graphics. Yeah, it's all on Ultra and 100%. So I don't know about that. Let's try the different camera angles. It's very odd. Very strange that it's like that. And I don't edit my videos as well, so I'm not going to try and smooth that out. But yeah, I'd like that change as well, because it does look quite a pretty game. But obviously, yeah, that kind of graininess ruins it a bit. It might be my computer. I hate them things. What is it, Budlier? My goodness, the amount of that I've had to get rid of. Right. 22 frames per second. Yeah, my computer can't cope with it all on Ultra. By the looks of it. Nice interior. So I've driven one of these in real life. Not obviously an off-road thing. Just a truck. Yeah, the interior's good. It got taco. Yep. Okay. Cock. Right. Right, there's a thing over there. So, should we see if we can just cut across? I wish that I could get it in high ratio. Right, we don't need locked diffs. Let's go up here, shall we? Yeah, see what I mean? The frame rate's just a little bit bad. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a setting for changing ratios. I don't know whether we're going to scrape that tree. Not our truck. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Bugger. Right, let's go through here then. Yeah, so obviously a little bit snow runner vibe. I don't know where they intend to go with this game. Yeah, so obviously we're going the wrong way, but I'm going to keep going. Yeah, look at the windscreen, that's pretty ugly, isn't it? Right, let me mess around with the settings for a moment. I'm going to try and fix this, because I'm not doing the game justice at all. Right, back in a second. Yeah, I genuinely don't know, so I just can't get it looking any better. I've tried going through all the settings, turning each and every one down individually, and moving on to the next, and yeah, I just can't make it look better than this, unfortunately. So, yeah, maybe there's something wrong with my graphics card, but I doubt it, because my PC's not really that old. Right, so you can do something that I really like. You can lean out the window, which as a lorry driver I used to do often. Okay, so back there, and then we'll try and go through here. So yeah, really low frame rate. Is that cock? Right, it's not a gear, Jolly. Right, so seeing as this said number 2, I was thinking that maybe if we follow this little dirt road, we can get to number 3. But obviously I'm not going for some kind of land speed record here. I'm just playing the game, seeing what I think of it. Yeah, that haziness, oh my goodness. Just going through the different cameras. Yeah, so I'd like to be able to get further away from the truck. Oh. And that was all the cameras. Right, so does it go round here? Not good. Really not good. Right, so we're going to have to go around that. Right, so we'll go through here. Yeah, and I think force feedback would be excellent with this. So with force feedback, I like it to be able to go up so strong that it feels like it's going to break your thumbs. That's the sort of level of force feedback I like control of. Okay, let's go that away, I suppose. Yes, I'm genuinely gutted that this isn't running too smoothly. Obviously, with the head tracking, that's going to be taking up some of the resources. Oh, that mirror doesn't work at the front there either. Okay, so let's keep going this way. So quite a nice looking map. Okay. Are we going to be able to climb that? Well, we'll give it a try. So let's go all locked. I like the texture of the steering wheel as well. So, oh god, right, let it roll. I wish there was a clutch, I really do. Yeah, I used to wear a lot of rings, and yeah, I've worked obviously as a lorry driver and a van driver as well, and one of the van jobs that I had, yeah, we'll never climb this. One of the van jobs that I had, they told me that I wasn't allowed to wear rings anymore because I was wearing out the steering wheels. Okay. Oh wait, we've got a arrow in that camera angle, so it tells us where to go. Okay. Right, well, let's follow the arrow then. It seems a bit weird that it goes away when I'm in this angle. I can't see it on the screen anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to turn head tracking off because it's a little bit jolty. I'll probably play this off camera a bit if I've got a chance though, and yeah, just keep going through trying to sort that haze out because it's ugly, isn't it? Okay, where are we going now then? Let's have a quick look on that one. Right, I presume it's down here. Okay, gonna have quite the lean on. Okay. Yeah, I'm steering literally with just one finger. There's no resistance on my wheel at all, and there doesn't seem to be any settings for it in the menu either. But the cab's nice, definitely. Yeah, so I think this is slightly older than ones I've driven. The dash looks ever so slightly different, but it looks authentic, so I think it's accurately modelled. Can you imagine the tacho printout from this journey? My goodness. Miles driven. How do I go up range? And does that do anything? No. Yeah, so it'd be nice if my H shifter worked properly. but it doesn't seem to recognise it, but it's not a Logitech one. It's just a Chinese 6+R generic. Okay, well, I really don't know where I'm going. So, are we going to hit an invisible wall? Nope. I wonder how far we can go. Oh my goodness, that's so ugly. It does seem to change as I look around. So, let me try yet something else. Back in a moment. Okay, so I've spent some time trying to get the graphics better, but I just can't do it, unfortunately. But what I did discover is it doesn't recognise first gear on my 6+R, but it does recognise everything else. So we do now have 4 high. I'm using the clutch even though it's not in the game. So yeah, we've got 4 high, and it doesn't let me tap up through any more gears there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 5, 6 and 7 as well. So yeah, I don't know how it's working, but we're going. You can turn off the tool tips as well, so that thing that was popping up that I said that I didn't like, you can turn that off. Right, and we're back here again, so we've done a little loop. Yeah, so I'm using my paddle shifters, and I can use them to go... Oh, wait a minute, 4 high. So that is kind of working. So how do I get down to 1 low? Do I have to bring it to a stop? My goodness, it's confusing. Okay, so if I go all the way through the gears, will it then go to... No. Okay, so I can use that H shifter as a kind of range thing. Okay, it's confusing. Okay, so we've got another checkpoint up there, so let's go this way. And yeah, it enables me to do force feedback on my 6+R H shifter, which hasn't got force feedback. But there's no setting for my G29 Logitech that obviously does have force feedback, so that's strange. I tried turning face tracking off, just to see whether that was causing any glitches, and it made no difference. Right, there we go. Okay, so there was only the 2. Right. So, what's happening now? Okay. We can reinforce stuff. Let's just go end event, see what happens. Yeah, so obviously that's terrible, because most of the time I was just stopped going through the menu. But that's fine. Okay. So, you can buy different ones. Unimog. I'd love to drive a Unimog. Right, what's this little thing? Let's give this a try next. Okay, so off to Poland. We won't upgrade or anything, we'll just drive it as is. Come on now. Here we go. Okay. Right, so pretty cool looking inside. Okay. Right, let's get rid of that. A little smashy window thing there, and a seatbelt cutter at the back. Fire extinguisher. Okay. Right, let's go. So, into gear. Right, it doesn't look like this is going to have high and low ratio. My goodness, revving the crap out of it. Oh no, look at that Merc. So nice, but a little bit ruined. Okay. Right, let's see how far we can get without the differential locked. Not very by the looks of it. Yeah, it really does need a clutch on here. That would be so much better. Especially if you could enable and disable it in the settings. Because I know not everyone likes them. But with a kind of simulator like this, I like to have that kind of control. Right, into all-wheel drive now. Crawl up. Okay. We'll have a look at the outside in a second. And this does actually seem better. So it might be a problem with that actual truck that we were in before. It's still a little bit hazy, but not as bad. Okay. Donk. My goodness. Right, let's have a look at the truck. Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? So, did that actually fall out when we went over it? I don't think so. Right, so, let's chuck it in reverse. And if I'm sensible about this, which you know I'm not going to be, I could use that little bit there and miss it completely. Perfect. Right, what happens if I put it in a higher gear? Nothing. Okay, so back we go. And let's do some avoidance. Okay. Second should be alright. So just so that we can keep some traction. Problematic. Very problematic. Okay. Up we go. Or not. Into second. Right, lock the axles. Not having it, is it? Right. Roll back. Yeah, and I would have loved to have just done that on the clutch as well. Right. Come on, you fool. Yeah, we'll have a proper look at this truck in a second. My goodness. But it looks quite funky, doesn't it? Okay. Right, climb out. Yeah, so I'm getting, like I said earlier, kind of snow runner vibes from it, but it's not quite the same because the ground isn't changing, so that, yeah, I'm not like stirring up mud and stuff. Right, we've got to be a little bit careful here because we'll ground out if we just central that. So let's go across at an angle and see whether that will work. Okay. Right. Sorry if my steering wheel's really noisy. I'm spinning it so quick. Okay. Nice. And I'm really not used to using the paddle shifters either. Used to using my H shifter. But yeah, it doesn't work properly because where first gear's not there, it's messed up. I think it's called a dogleg gearbox, the way it is at the moment. Right, so is this the end of it, or do I go over that? Yep, looks like I'll go over that. That's fine. Okay, so I've got to be a little bit careful here. Jolly being careful, my goodness. The world's changed. So let's try popping it on these. Seems to be driving through a castle. Okay. Okay. Not too keen on doing this kind of thing in real life. Okay. So my last car was a 4x4. Well, my last truck. And it was nice to know that it could do all these things. But, because I had to for work. But I didn't particularly enjoy taking a vehicle somewhere that could make it destroyed. Right, so the objects do move, that's good, or at least the tyres. Do they squash like tyres would? They might be a little bit. Obviously they wouldn't squash right down, I know that they're not anything but heavy duty, and they've actually got it's actually a wheel rather than just a tyre. Okay, right, well that's that section done. Yeah, I'm not going for speed, obviously, I'm just playing the game. I could do with a 2.5. Okay, so this is the end. Right, okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, weird things happen to the mouse as well when you're in the menu. It kind of gets stuck over this side. It's really weird. Okay, so let's do section 2 and then we'll call it there. Unless I can't do something with the advanced gearbox. One with more gears. Okay, so that'd be good to have, but it doesn't seem like that's available at the moment. Right, okay. So let's jump into the next one. Section 2 of 3. Okay. All-wheel drive at least. Yep, that didn't work, did it? God, what they've got against Mercedes? They're smashed up all over the place. That's my favourite type. That C-Class from that era. They just got it perfect, in my opinion. Right, come on. Okay. Oh god, I'd hate it. I'd really hate it if this was mine. Come on. Right. Wheel spinning isn't going to help us there. Nope, I think we're stuck. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we're grounded. The diff's grounded. So, hub. Okay. Right, so press R and it should make it so that I can get going again. Okay, that was short-lived, wasn't it? And again. Right, this is a seesaw, and this is definitely something that I wouldn't want to do in my own vehicle. Right, there we go. Oh. Go on. Right, okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Right, here we go. Yeah, we really need some more gears. Okay, I really don't want to bottom out on them. Can I get away from it? I hate paddle shifters. If they moved, or if they stopped moving when you turned the wheel, it wouldn't be so bad. Oh god, come on. I want to be able to use the clutch. Slip the clutch a little bit for keeping that rev up. Right. Okay. Oh no. We're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. Okay. Not ideal. Right, press R. Okay, so it pops us back to there. Right, let's try this. And then, yeah, I think I'll call it there. So, obviously, a lot of people who do off-roading would have a guide in front of them, so they'd be telling them what way to go. So, we're going to cheat and go into this camera angle as if we're getting some assistance from someone. Yeah, like little to the left, little to the right, and then you just look at their face, and when they look really scared, you know that something bad is just about to happen. Oh, don't do it again, Johnny. Don't do it again. Don't do it. Come on. Power. Power out. There we go. Perfect. Nothing happened. Okay. And with this, I want to go that away. And I think we might be up against the fence. I think that's presuming that we're actually touching it. Oh, the rocks move. Okay. Revving the crap out of it. Did we do all that with the handbrake on? Yes, we did. Oh my goodness. I thought it was a bit slow. Right. Well, I'm sure that angered so many people. I am really sorry about that. So this is what it's got without the handbrake on. Oh. Frame rate drop. Right, you can go either way here by the looks of it. Should we have some of that? Lock everything. Let's go that away. I wonder how long through the recording I've had the handbrake on. Loads quicker. Okay. Donk, donk, donk. Yeah, so much better with the handbrake off, believe it or not. Tips from Johnny. Another tip, if you're off-roading, don't get stuck. Okay, we'll go up here. I really need another gear there. in between, because I think third will just stall. Okay. Right, so I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to go and put my head down in shame, because we did most of that with the handbrake on. But yeah, so I enjoyed it. There's a few bits that I'd like added, like force feedback, clutch, a better camera angle for outside as well, because this, I can go in, but I can't zoom out any more than that. So yeah, it would be nice to be able to zoom out more. But yeah, apart from that, I thought it was quite enjoyable. So cheers for watching, everyone. I do really appreciate each and every view, and if you've liked this, please feel free to join me in the next one. So cheers everyone, and bye for now.
Platform 17 for the 1832 South Central service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport,